Please let me know if the quality is good or anything. Please let me know. I sort of need to know when the quality is good. Because if it's not, then it's gonna be pretty confusing. Right, I think that's about it for the prepping. Hello, hello. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear my voice? Is the voice clear? Is the voice not clear? Please let me know. Is the voice good? I need to know if the voice is good or not. Volume kurang keras, mic too low. Alright. I can do this. Is it better now? Do you think it's better now? Or should I increase the volume even more? Can you say it again? Higher? I don't think I can make it any higher though. Are you sure? Higher, uncle? Is this better now? Or do I need to... It's okay now. Alright, okay. Alright. Speak. Test. 1, 2, 3. Lower the music. Alright, we can lower the music. Like so. It's fine now? Now that's good. Alright. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to talk about a couple things first. And that will be the Guardian. This Guardian is has been released. At least the teaser has been released, and the Korean version, at least. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. But before that, just give me a second and I'll look at this. Right. So just from a couple things here, I can already check a couple things. I noticed a couple things already. So the first thing that we can see is this class have pretty good charging animation. The grab, if you see there, the grab kind of stays a bit longer. I'll show you guys here again. Here. You see that? Like, it takes some time before she slams the guy to the ground. You guys can check here again. It's like she's nibbing with his body or something, or like biting his ass or something. I don't know, but it takes him quite some time before she gets you down to a bounce status. So because of that, it means that the grab animation is pretty long. So that's something you can... That's something. So the grab animation is pretty long. And long grab animation always correlates to better cooldowns, because the animation itself buys off time for the cooldown, right? Now, face cam when? Fuckers, you guys just want some booby. You just want to see Uncle Big Fish sexy ass fucking shoulder blade or something. I don't know, guys. I think the thirsty aunties will be after me if I turn on my my face, guys. What the fuck? The thirsty aunties, guys. Ah, shit. All right. Oh shit, man. I tell you guys what. When I was when I did the first time ever, when I did my face reveal, I got a lot of Facebook DMs. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. Only fans when they ain't aunties here. Hey, bratan, you never know. You never know. You never know. Behind the animosity of the internet, you never know who's behind. You never know. I might as well could count as a sexy uncle. Who knows, right? Ah, shit. Alright, before I cringe you guys some more, I'll just show you guys a couple things first. There are many aunties playing this game, but that is true actually. Auntie hungry for the big fish. Oh my god, Akuma, my god. Rum, hello. Welcome to Uncle Big Fish Gay Stream. Alright, so now let's go back to the discussion. We will actually see what this class have, and I'll be playing this in slower motion. I'll probably be changing this to half just so we can see a lot more clearly. Alright, actually that was in, you can actually see a couple of things there. Let's see that one. That's a knockback. Okay, so that's a knockback into a knockdown. You can see that one clearly, I think. Yeah, that's a knockback. This one has a pulling animation, so it's pretty similar to whose skill was it? I think it's the destroyer skill, where the one where he slams the ground, he punches the ground, he pulls people closer. Hello, uncle. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so that's a knockback, knockdown skill. We can actually also check from the damage ranges here. Alright, how much is that? 113, 194, 194. This is usually using a very blank CP, so they don't have any, like... I want to see how much this thing does. 114, 114. Okay, so that running skill hurts. The charging skill hurts. That's 178. That's almost the same damage as a stab. So the running skill could be a stab. It could be. And this one, she actually throws her axe. She throws her axe and then she jumps. So that's probably the flow. So it's similar to Kunoichi's teleport skill, yeah. But instead of teleporting, she's jumping. So she throws her axe and then she jumps. And that one deals... Oh, I can't see because they all crit. Yeah, so that skill, she throws to the grave. Yeah, correct, to the grave. So this one, she throws her axe and then she jumps. So that's probably a mobility skill. I wouldn't say it's that good because honestly, you want to move when you want to move. You don't want to... Oh, you know what? I gotta run. And she'd be like... Wait a moment, bro. I gotta throw this axe first because it's too heavy. I need to throw the axe before I can jump. Because my boobies are too big and it's too heavy if I have to carry my axe as well. It's kind of gay. All right. Okay, so that one's probably the stab, yeah? Okay, look at this charging skill. It deals a lot of damage. It deals like 193 on high roll. 193 on a high roll without the crit. It does the same damage as the stab skill, the slamming ground skill. So that charging skill does have a lot of damage. Yeah? So... the way I see it, this class have a lot of knock-ups. You see, here. I'll show you guys this one. Give me a second. Okay, here, watch. This guy flies. This dude flies up, right? That's a knock up. It's not a knock down, it's a knock up. If it's a knock up, then it's gonna be a long ass combo, guys. It could be fucking long, like no joke. Like this class have a long grab. It's got a knock up as well. I saw a knockback skill as well, so probably you can go like stun daze into some bullshit, and then you can go like knockback, knock up, use like 2 more skills, and then grab, and then 2 more skills. Yeah, that's... Okay, so this one... Ah, so that stupid skill where she was like swinging her axe around creating tornado, that one doesn't have CC the first few swings. It CCs on the last hit. So you can use that as a... Probably after a knockback, while the enemy is knocked back, you can charge that one up, and then kaboom. You get knocked up. Alright, so... Okay, I don't mean to say like knocked up. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'm just saying like sex jokes just because it's just in my nature, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm a naughty uncle. Shield mommy. Yeah, it is. It's a shield mommy. I don't see any form of defensive mechanism. I don't really see her using the axe at all, except for the charging skill. I think her charging skill was the only skill where she was using the axe. I mean, when she was using the shield. You see there? The shield is in front of her face, and then she runs. Okay, so we learned something. The running skill segues for the grab. So you can go like from charging to an instant grab. So there's no delay. You can run and then grab instantly, and it will chain. Fucking hell, mate. How good is Black Sun for her like skills rush? I don't know, because in order to understand that, we first need to know all of her mobility skills and how long those cooldowns coincide. Like, you need to make sure that the cooldowns are low enough, or they have a long enough duration that you can rotate the mobility. Like for Black Sun, the thing that's difficult is not... The thing that makes a class's mobility good is not how much distance you can get in a single setting, but how long you can maintain that duration. How long you can maintain that mobility. Like, the reason my Paladin is not as good as that for Black Sun, for a couple of reasons, is... I think the way they balanced Paladin was actually pretty good. Like, she is a very strong class. Like, she has a lot of iframes, very good trading power. But you can run away from her. You can. Like, her mobility only lasts like 2 rotations, and then she's just dry. Like, her mobility is not a single charge, multi-rotate skill. It's literally like a skill with 3 charges and two charges. And so after you waste them all, you can't move anymore. Let's hope her shield works like Paladin. I would say it might, but I don't know. I really don't know. Like, aside from... I mean, out of all the shield classes, if you guys realize, every single shield class have the shield button. I mean the shield mechanic, the guard block mechanic. Every single shield class. Like, Nova's got one of the best shields. It can block an entire Reckoning. Yeah. If it's like Nova. I think this will be a lot more like Nova, because, I mean, the reason why you can maneuver Paladin's guard block a lot more often is because you have shield charge, right? So you shield charge and you segue that into the guard block. But when you're using it like Nova, you're just keep on charging, and so you can't position yourself to guard block instantly. Try Mystic, my friend. You can chase an elephant. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I play Mystic. I play Mystic. That shit can chase an elephant. What the fuck, dude? That's fucked up, bro. That shit is fucked up, bro. Alright, so yeah, I guess we can say that this class is gonna be pretty good. Yeah, I think, yeah. Not quite sure how much the damage ranges go, but from what I can see, yeah, this thing have a lot of AoE, a lot of hits. This thing is probably a stun in 2 days. Yeah, that's a stun. Yeah, that's a stun days for sure. That's a stun days. That's a stun days. I'll check that one again. Maybe I'll slow it down even more. Here. Yeah, that's a stun. That's a stun. That's a daze. Okay. It's a stun daze. It's a stun daze. Alright, so stun daze. That you use the swinging bullshit skill with a knockback skill, which is this one. That one, this knockback, knock up, and then you charge the super swing skill. Right, stun daze. That one. Oh, dude. Oh my god, man. That jump, I think that jump is gonna hurt, guys. For real, I think that stupid jump skill might actually hurt. Here. Bro! Wait a minute. Nah, the charging skill hurts more. Yeah, stun daze in arena would be nice. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna make that super armor or not, but very likely. Yeah, it's very likely they're gonna use that for arenas. I think they're gonna give this class like 3 super armor probably. In my opinion, they're probably gonna go like, they'll probably do the running skill, the charging, and then like probably one of the swings. I don't know, honestly. Whoa, dude, look at that shit, man. She's just jumping around. My god, dude. For fuck's sake, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy, bro. Look at that shit. She's like jumping. She's like, Hoodah! Yeah. The damage is not very high though. Yeah, this skill. 138, 156, 159, 146. So it's more like a multi-hit skill, maybe. This fucker has a lot of knockups. I see a lot of knockups. A lot of knockups. My god. Woo, dude. A lot of knockup. The linkage is so good. I don't know if the linkage is good though. I mean, like, it's a pretty slow class, honestly. Like, you might think that this is fast, you know, but this is actually pretty fucking slow, guys. Just sped up. No, it's not. That is pretty fucking slow. Like, Zerko is like, bam bam, instant, you know, like. I hope this guy can grab 2 player. I don't think you can. This is 1. Ooh, dude. I think this class is gonna be fucking fun, bro. My god, dude. Okay, so I see a couple traits here. I think this class is gonna be similar to maybe Nova plus Titan. I see a couple similar skills, for sure. Similar skills. I will explain. So, the grab, like this one, is literally Beastly Wind Slash. That's hands down. That's literally as a fucking carbon copy of Beastly Wind Slash, just with better animations, and it's a chick instead of a ugly beast. And then the charging skill is definitely carbon copy of Nova. Also have a grab. What else? The one where he spin, the stupid skill. I think this one doesn't have immunity, I think. Wait, let me check. This one. I don't think the skill have immunity. I don't think the skill have immunity. But if it does, then, well, good for you lah. Yeah, I don't think the skill have immunity, that skill. It's fun that it has broken damage. I mean, if it's slow, I think it's supposed to have damage. But if it's... Honestly, guys, it's very hard to say. Because... Put it like this, okay? Like, the way the meta has been going for a long time is like... You either go broken or you just don't matter enough. Like, the way the meta goes now is... You either become broken or you don't have any... play. Like, as bad as it sounds, it is how the game has been for a very long time now. Like, you either become broken or you have no time. Like, you can't play. That's how the game has become, unfortunately. Do I think it's healthy? Obviously not. I think that's kind of ruining the game. Cause put it like this. Like, I mean, I'm a competitive player. I'm a competitive player, and the fact that I'm always affected by this the most is because 0.08 minutes skill can jump in the air. I saw in live. Jump iframe like Zayed. We never know. Until it comes out, we don't know. Hopefully they release it at the same time for global and KR. Because honestly, guys, one of the worst things I hate about Black Desert is they give the Korean players so much advantage. Like, they are literally like getting the class first. They get to. It's like they really want to please them, you know, and we are just here waiting. It's kind of garbage, honestly. It's very, very garbage. How to contact PA? You can go here. Alright. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see this. Alright, you go here. And you go to the very bottom. We can go to support. And you're gonna press this. And you're gonna go to my inquiries. And you can report. Or you can, yeah, do whatever you want. That's how you report to Black Desert. Not that they will respond to you or anything, but if they did, well, good for you. Like Fallen Angel answer, not really. No. It's not Fallen. It's not Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel is phase. You completely disappear from the battlefield. This one doesn't. Her passive skill, honestly, if it were me, and if I was a game developer and like I can give my ideas, you know, like these defensive classes that has like shield or something, I want them to have a passive that actually gets triggered when they take damage or when they get hit enough. It makes it more interesting, you know. It makes it more interesting. So when they take damage or something, it builds up like pressure or something, whatever, and then you can use that to gain buffs or more damage or something, or become tankier or something. Like all they do all this time is they cover up all of those rubbish with just slap more damage on literally everything. Just slap more damage, or make it so tanky that it has like no weakness, or you give it so much overheal that it just makes damage like redundant. Yeah, I mean, the store damage and release fixed damage, that could be pretty good. I mean, that's what they did with Wusa, but honestly, like, why would you want to put that on a Wusa? A Wusa is like a girl with a fan. And imagine that a girl with a fan is tankier than a class like Lancer, a class with a literal giant shield and a fuck ton of fucking armor, or Paladin. Those two classes both have 10% PvP damage reduction. Wusa's got 20. I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. So like, that's kind of the thing, you know. It just really breaks my motivation to keep going with like this. Like, honestly, like, this is one of the things that makes me kind of tilted sometimes. Let's check for the tier list, and I want to explain a couple things. This will be also for this is the tier list that me and Suncrash and Noob Master made. 100%, this is also done, or I can say this much, alright? This Archmage, in the next meta, this Archmage is going to go here, or here. This Archmage, after the buff on Korea, we will get this either next week or the week after. This AM is gonna be fucking broken. I'm just telling you guys. This Archmage is gonna be broken. This is a very, very broken class in 2 weeks. Very, very broken. Like, for real. It's fucking broken, guys. Phantasma buff. Good buff. But I think she will still be here, unfortunately. Regarding the other changes, Shy currently, Shy. Shy. What the fuck is Shy? You too small, I cannot see you, you gay. Shy probably gonna be put, for now, probably gonna put Shy over here. Probably here. Yeah, as for the other classes, oh yeah, one more thing. This Invoker is gonna go up in value. It's gonna go all the way here. This Invoker gonna go here. Invoker is gonna be very, very strong later. Very, very strong. Regarding its weakness to grabs and all that, I think it's pretty much invalidated because she is a range type class and we give the same treatment to Buccaneer. Same. This is a class with only one anti-grab, so it's the same. This one, however, have stealth, have longer reach, and have better mobility. Mystic's still good for massive war. It's more like this. She's a kamikaze class, so you go in, you deal a lot of damage, and then you die. And it doesn't matter, because the damage that you're dealing is way more than what other classes can do. Like, the worst thing you can do with Mystic is you go in and then you almost die, and then you go around and then you stall trying to heal. That is how you become redundant in mass war. You literally, what you want to do is you want to go in, you do as much damage as you possibly can, and then just go and die. And when you respawn, you do it again. Like, your impact from doing that is much, much higher than if you just go in, you almost die, and then you whatever. I am Baron dude, 43.5k CP, still fine female character to use. I am now use Paladin. I mean, if you're using Paladin, then I think you're doing something right. Paladin is a pretty good whale hunting class currently. I think Paladin is solid for. I think Paladin is a really, really good class for basically anything aside from arenas. I would say Paladin have a really good potential. It's a class with forward guard, it's a class with a lot of iframes, it's got a grab. I mean, like, her grab sucks, but she's got some uses, yeah. The iframe is definitely the main contender. No, this is just an old, this is the tier list that I use for the this one. Oh, Andy is live streaming? No, I didn't know. It's the tier list that I make on this video. Totem practically useless against Ignis. Yeah, I mean, okay, so there's 3 classes that can break Totem. One is gonna be Kunoichi, 2 is Igneous, and the 3rd is called Hasashin. This is the 3 most consistent. The most consistent. Zayat can do the same, but it's not quite the same. Zayat the one that breaks the totem is the black sand. The black sand, it breaks the totem. For Igneous is the burn. If you get killed by the burn still intact, your totem will pop. For Kuno, if you get burned by imprint, and also you get bled at the same time with her bleeding, tier 3 bleeding, not just tier 1 bleeding, tier 3 bleeding. If you get hit by tier 3 bleeding and you get burned from the imprint, your totem will pop. What do you think about Guardian in coming patch? I think Guardian is a very interesting class. I think it's very interesting, yeah, for sure. I think it's interesting. I think it's It's a very interesting class. Yeah, I think it's a shielder, but at the same time, the playstyle is very aggressive. It's very brutal. Yeah, it's a very brutal class. It's a class that's meant to be played like a fucking man, because she's a muscular thick auntie, so she wants to stuck your dick on her thigh and manhandle you. Shit. Shit, guys. Just go in middle and spam Calamity and let Burn do the rest. I would say you're not wrong. And crash it. Oh my god, manhandle me, mommy. Fucking gays. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Whoo, son. For real, bro. But yeah, that's literally it, guys. For the next upcoming changes, I think those are the things that we can pay attention to, at least. I mean, if you guys want your own particular video that you want to be featured out, if you want me to feature a particular video, you can literally just go to any video and then you see this button here, this thanks. You can just send me how much ever you want. Then I'll probably put out a comment over here, or on any video, it doesn't matter. Put out a comment with the YouTube thanks already, how much what video you want to be made. If you have any specifications, please write it down, and that's it. That's how you get your own video. And I think the last all of the videos that are uploaded ever since I announced stopping BDM content is all paid for. Like every single one of these are paid for, except for one. I don't quite remember which one is not paid. I think it's this one. This one's not paid, I think. The Igneous one. It's not paid. But the rest are paid. Yeah, the rest are paid. Where VK and Phantasma plays after KR update? Honestly, I would say VK is for it's kind of different. You cannot put it like that. Like it needs to depends like what kind of tier list are you talking about? Are you talking about for arenas or for Black Sun or for what? And if you're talking about arenas, what kind of arenas? Ranked arenas, or you also need to think about what's your CP? Like it's very difficult to make a tier list where you don't have any of those variables. Like a class like Paladin is far stronger on a low CP than on a high CP, because she doesn't kill very fast and she's a melee and she doesn't have chasing power. Those are things that a whale would rather have. A whale's job is not to survive. A whale's job is to kill. They need to both kill and survive. This can only kill. This thing cannot survive. It's a melee, doesn't have good mobility, so a Hitler brief still got choice. It kind of depends also. It kind of depends. Everything is depends, bro. Everything is depends. I put full Seret on my Paladin. My Paladin is a fully bulky set. I go for maximum investment on healing and critical hit chance reduction. Just making her as bulky as possible. Make sure enemy can't crit. Get tanky. Hold off damage, so I can be a frontline tank. I can use the iframe to hold back damage, and whoever I hit will deal like 60% less damage because they can't crit. So you kind of have to think about that. Like you need to think about what your role is. What role do you want to play? What role do you want to play? What outcome do you want to achieve? Who you are against? what your CP is, what classes are you more likely against. Like all those things do add up into what matters into a tier list. Like you need to know that. You need to know what exactly you're looking for. VK and Phantasma. I would say VK will probably be somewhere around here. VK got an interesting change. We'll talk about that now. Alright? We'll talk about that now. Give me a second. I'll open up the Korean patch notes real quick. I think it's up. Yeah. Alright. So, here we will do this. Okay. Patch notes. We'll check. Where is it? I don't think it's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright, so this one is gonna be the patch that's coming soon. Alright guys, this is gonna be the patch from Korea that will be released either next week or in 2 weeks. Fletcher, a class that shoots with short spear, whatever it's called. He got a huge change with this skill, this useless skill. They change it, so now you can enter something called Angry Bow. Give me a second. Angry Bow, Angry Arrow. The fuck, man. Okay, so it's called Angry Arrow. Okay, just deal with it, guys. Arrow of anger. Yeah. So basically, you get they rework one of his skills. However, it doesn't have immunities in arenas or in field. So it's for PvE only. This skill deals good damage. It does have very, very good range, but it has no immunities in field or arenas. So in the end of the day, this thing is just for PvE and probably used for either farming or hitting like world boss. Fucking useless, man. Holy shit, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't know why they did that. Why don't you just like change this to say like Circle of Thorns or something? Then it will have some usage because it has immunities, it has super armor and field. Shadow, this one will be I think it's VK, yeah, VK. This is gonna be forgot the name. I think it's Dancing Blade or something. Change to magic activation is automatic. I'm not quite sure what this icon is. Either Dancing Blade or oh fuck, I actually don't remember. Horsepower. You think it's a car? And oh my god. And for oh my god, dude, I can't. This fucking this translation from Korea is not working out well, guys. What the fuck, dude? Horsepower? You think it's a car? Okay. Enforcement. Oh shit, bro, I cannot. Oh shit. Alright. Enforcement, Charm of Sylvia, Jet, Dark Ashes, and Darkness skills have been changed to Magic Activation Deepening skills. I have no fucking idea what that means, but in hindsight, let's check. Execution changed that Magic Activation is now automatically applied when, come on bro, alright, when MP is over 50. Changed Deep Magic Activation to Flow Sentence. So now you have the flow. I don't think this one is gonna be a flow instead of a magic activation. Flow's sentence: reduce forward attack range, increase side attack range. So you can sidewalk now, sidestep or something. It could be good to break forward guard. Charm of Common Sylvia. This is gonna be Fury of Common Sylvia, aka the forward guard skill, the healing skill as well, and also your main stab. Change so that magic activation is automatically applied when MP is 50 or higher. Change deep magic activation to super armor on and off. So now you can choose between forward guard or super armor. Previously, this skill is forward guard locked, and I think this is one of the biggest changes for VK, because now you can have full super armor instead of having one forward guard. Common Sylvia's charm has been adjusted so that Jet Black Ashes can be used quickly in conjunction with Common Sylvia's charm. Jet Black Ashes, this is going to be Obsidian Ashes, aka the forward, downward slash skill. Change so that magic, yeah, okay. So now this is no longer a technology, but this is going to be instant. It's going to be a passive. Change deep magic, the flow Ashes of Madness. Apply explosion damage to attack point after 3 seconds. I don't know how much damage this explosion is, so we never know. Darkening, there's gonna be the Dark Mist. Changed to apply power runaway effect when using the skill. Deep magic activation has been changed to flow magic bullet. Okay, so the pew 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 skill is gonna be the magic bullet. It's gonna be the flow. Horsepower, oh come on bro. Horsepower, fuck, it's a car bro, it's a real car. During power runaway effect, the first hit of all skill consumes 20 horsepower and has been improved to apply an additional 20% of the skill damage. What the fuck? Remove the effect that reduces magic power consumption to 0. Alright, so when you use 100 MP, your duration of this is gonna be longer. Air Raid. This is gonna be the Nightfall. Change the skill name to Air Raid. Improve so the final blow can be used by changing direction. So now this Air Raid, the Nightfall, will be a 2-hit skill. Yes, you heard me correctly. It's a 2-hit skill. You can stall this for about 1 second, just like Frigid Burst from the Primrose. I would say it's a pretty similar skill. Next will be the Phantasma. Darkness, which summon whatever. Yeah, okay. Adjusted the magic recovery amount when using the skill from 8 to 12. Alright, whatever. Fix the phenomenon of recovering magic power when an additional power attack occurs due to additional hit. Okay, whatever. Scattering Darkness. This is going to be a passive skill. Add on and off an intensive concentrate darkness to passive skill Scattering Darkness. So I think what's happening is you can choose either one. You want the skills to have more reach, more AoE, or you want it to hit harder, but it doesn't have much AoE. I think this is the focus that we are talking about. It either have you want to concentrate the damage to a single point, or you want to go and make it scatter everywhere, dealing damage to a lot of people, but the damage is not concentrated. In my opinion, you will always use this one, for sure. Dark Focus. Adjusted the duration of Scattering Darkness effect from 20 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay. Increase mana consumption from 10 to 25 when used. However, it is changed to an additional magic sword that attacks deals 700% damage per sword. And you have 100 MP. Means after you use this Dark Focus, you have 4 swords. 4. Not 1. 4. 4 swords means 700 times 4 is 2800% damage. From just the passive. Hello uncle. Hello. That's what this passive does. Elemental Legacy, there's gonna be Umbropulus. Adjusted the amount of magic recovery per second from 10 to 12 inside the darkness. Okay. Ruler, this is gonna be a buff skill. Adjusted, this is, I forgot the name, I think this is Overlord. Adjusted the amount of mana recovered when using a skill from 10 to 50, from 20 to 50. So now, every time you use this, maybe it's just my theory. What you can do is, when the game starts, don't use buff. Instead, use buff when you have no mana. So then you can summon like 2 more swords. Be smart. And finally, let's talk about the Archmage buff. This is gonna be, I think, the most game-breaking buff for this particular patch. This one is gonna be fucking broken. Like, no joke. I'm joking, guys. It's Archmage. It's Invoker. It's not AM. This one is Invoker, guys. Archmage in the Korean patch, in the Korean world, is Invoker, not Archmage. Archmage is Archmagician. So, this is gonna be the Invoker. Okay, Invoker. Lightning Rod. Effect is applied when the first hit of skill, lightning skill, succeeds. This is honestly gonna be the most thing that you can see is apply 100% skill damage to 3 targets after 3 seconds. This is gonna be an after effect, aka it's gonna be additional bonus damage. Is it a lot? Not really, but it's decent. It's not bad. Earth Restraint. Movement speed minus 25% per second for 3 seconds. Movement speed minus 25% per second. So it reduced all the way to 75%. I don't get it. It's probably just 25% flat. I don't think they will create something as stupid as 75% slow. It's kind of dumb. Creates a plate that reduces movement speed by 25% for 3 seconds at the location of the hit. Okay, movement speed slow debuff. That's good. But this is going to be the big deal. Wave of Cracks. Adjusted the maximum uses of Wave Cracks from 1 to 2. They add 1 more charge for the skill. They add the cooldown by 1 second. However, now you have 2 charges. And being a staller, you will get this cooldown up. It's something you can do. So you can use this. And then you use the lightning run. You use this again. You dodge once, the lightning run will be off cooldown. And then after the lightning run, you can use this again. Now, you might be wondering, why is this small fucking change? Only 1. How is this ruining the game? I'll tell you why that is, okay? Archmagicians are those who are proficient in the runes of fire and cold. Use the flow elements generated by cycling each rune to enhance activation of additional magic. In this update, Archmagician has improved to enable additional magic activation with the consuming runes by adding circulating rune effect to elemental power. Considering the fire and cold runes and each magic skill attribute, you can inflict great damage to enemies when used. This, however, is not complete. What they should put in here is, I'm gonna make sure you will now fight RNG instead of the Archmage herself. Cause most cases, you will get fucked by RNG. And why is that? Because by having this, she will always have a random skill. Two different random skills that is being generated every time she casts 3 skills. So when she's casting 3 skills, she'll be loading up a random skill. She casts 3 more skills, it will cast up another random skill. And while you're casting that, you can actually cast the same skill over and over again. And at the same time, you will be cycling off RNG bullshit spells. What this does means, if you are lucky and you get CC'd, the enemy will get hit by a meteor or something stupid, and suddenly all that effort is gone. This, in my opinion, is gonna be fucking strong in 2 different places by 2 different players. One is in arenas, where combos don't have full immunity. Number 2 is gonna be in the hands of a whale, because this elemental power is casting spells, and spells have damage numbers. Damage numbers apply with CP. Means you can literally hit a monster, and there's a free-to-play coming. He's coming close to you and trying to hit you or kill you or something. You hit the monster, the RNG meteor slam dunk, it hit his head. Then the F2P boy die. That's something that can happen after this buff arrives. Literally speaking, you'll be casting literally 3 spells every single time you are casting bullshit. Like literally all you need to do is just press auto. You press auto, you just go like cast random shit, and at the same time there will be 2 more spells being queued up by the RNG, and it will come out by itself. Weak F2P motherfucker. Yeah, pretty much that's the whole thing when it comes to Invoker and Archmage and all this. For those that are interested in that. And that's literally it, guys. That's the whole gist of it, at least. Yeah, that's literally it. Regarding the current meta, for sure, if you're talking about field PvP, aka field PvP, honestly speaking, guys, there's only like honestly, if you really want, it's just like this. Where is it? What's the other ones? Yeah, literally. This is field PvP later. There's not really anything else. It's just this. This is the only classes that you can use in mass PvP. Burn, mobility, damage, totem break, unkillable demon, kills you in one swing, untouchable god, RNG angel. Literally, you and 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 you, you gay, and you and you and you and you. Basically everything else fucking redundant in field. It's just this. This is the meta. At least that's my theory for now. We know for sure lah, like this and this and this is already fucking broken. These 3. But since the Berserker buff, now he's also up there. If you want like the best one for sure, you can go like this. It's probably the best one. Probably like this. Yeah. From best to worst. But I'm telling you, like, this is like, if this is from best to worst, this is like 10 out of 10. This is like 9.99999 out of 10. This is like 9.98888 or something. Yeah, it's like a very small difference. Yeah, it's very crazy. Yeah. All right, for those that are here, watch the whole thing. Thank you so much. I think I will end the stream now. Been talking for a while now, guys. It's been an hour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good time. And yeah, please donate for Uncle Big Fish, because Uncle Big Fish need money. Uncle Big Fish very poor. I need money. Just go here, put money, YouTube thanks, comment your video that you want me to make, and yeah, help me buy me coffee. Thank you so much for you fuckers. I love you guys. Have a good day. Don't forget to eat. Don't forget to take a bath. Don't forget to, yeah, whatever. Have a nice weekend. I love you guys. Bye bye. Gay.